First of all, if you tuned in for the live stream yesterday, I I got really lucky because my OBS disconnected right as I was ending the stream. Like, you probably missed about a minute of me just talking into nothing, because it was trying to reconnect and it was disconnected. So I got really lucky on that end. But anyway, we're gonna be summoning on the new banner today. In addition to that, we're also gonna be doing some co-op. But if you remember when I summoned on round 1, I made the mistake of not summoning the 19 tickets that I had for Senkaimon on my JP account, and then I couldn't go back to get them because my inventory was full and I didn't want to take up too much time, you know, fusing all the characters that I needed to fuse, and I had no orbs left to actually expand the slots that I could use. So I ended up just saying we'll do it later, and it's later, which is why that number on screen is 19. And while we're starting off, we're doing 19 tickets. As soon as I finish setting up my little stream here, we'll get started. I know I recently started dual streaming both on Twitch and YouTube, so I'm having to really kind of maneuver things around and get them working how I want them to work. And I think for the most part I've got it this time. Rox's test? Yeah. That was me testing the chat because yesterday I could only get... I sent the YouTube feed to my YouTube, but on a different event, and so it created some issues, but I fixed it. Fix it for this stream. But anyway, let me go ahead and do this, and some I'm gonna have to view this. Let me actually move this over here for the time being. That way we can see everything, and I can read everything. Okay. Dude, I got all 3 in 10 steps. That's really good. 10 steps is really good. I'm curious to see what the fillers are because I don't remember. I looked into it already, and some of them were okay. I believe I have most, if not all of them, which is not a good news. Good news, good sign. I watched Deadpool today, and it was epic. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good, and more importantly, it's really fun. It's a really fun movie, and it makes fun of itself, which is just great. Also, can you guys hear me okay, or do I need to move? Is this okay? Or is this better? I moved the mic closer to me, which I don't like doing because it kind of blocks a little bit of the screen, but it's not that big of a deal. But let me know. And like I said, we will be getting started here in just a few. Let me just make sure everything else is in order. I think the chat's coming in at a little bit of a delay. But it is still coming in both, so that's good. Juzo Senpai, hello. That's weird. Did your first message... I'll look into that in a bit. Okay, it did. I've done 4 multis, 4 5 stars, 4 dupes. All already 4 out of 5. 5 out of 5. 4 5 stars, 4 dupes. So, was it the same guy? Speed Retsu is best filler. That's right. Original recipe Retsu is in this as well, isn't she? I got Sajin today and Kenpachi yesterday. Nice. Very nice. I got Kenny yesterday too, technically, if you were here for last night's stream. That was really, really good. Okay. I think we're good to go. Okay. So let me just record this separately because I will be uploading the summon separately. All Tech 1000 Year Blood War Uryu. Oof. I mean, he's okay, but all of them. It's a lot of dupes. Okay. So here we go. We are going to be summoning on the 1000 Year Blood War, the new one. I'm very excited. I want all 3. I do wish they would have given Soifun a better killer, or at least 2 killers like they did the other 2. It's weird that they opted to give the character with the worst killer only 1 killer. I would say the other 2 have the not so great killer, but they are good in PvP. Anyway, I'm going off on a rant. Ooh, we also get a free summon on that as well. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna start on the tickets. We have quite a few. We're not gonna go through all of these, we're just gonna go through the ones that are fast. Including the 19 Senkaimon tickets I just did. I wish I could do the other... I wish I had 20, that way I can just do 2 multis and get it done with. All Tech, 1000... Okay, who's the best in the banner? I have to take a look at him a little bit more. I think at first glance it was Toshiro, which hopefully this is a sign of good things to come. But I have to take a look at it again. Nice, Yoruichi. I really like getting this Yoruichi, because I really want to get it at 5 out of 5. And I think I'm missing one on Global. I don't know how many I'm missing on this one. I got Kenny and Gremmy within 3 and Toshiro. First multi, so Anna. Nice! Very nice. Wish you luck, thanks, man. I really hope I get lucky. Gikaku. Good old Bankaya. Turn this up so I can hear. Tesla. Yoruichi, a very old Yoruichi at this point. Orihime at this point. Very fun now, especially in the build. Nice. Kind of slow these days, but still good. Original recipe Chad? Okay, so overall, Tesla was new. Everybody else is a dupe. Alright. And I think this is one at a time at this point. Which is unfortunate, because I'd really rather not see the rainbows every single time. Went to step 8, got 2 Sajin, 2 Toshiro, and 6 dupes. 2 out of 3 though. Still really good. Ginjo. I know I have Ginjo on one of my accounts, I don't remember which one. No. Okay, I do really like that Renji. Tag Team Renji is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. What are the odds? Also, we are doing 9 at a time. I didn't know they could do that. That's pretty cool. Oh, one of the worst characters in the game because of how old she is. I wonder if I can force her to be good. I might make a project video on her. Ginjo's new. Okay, so far 2 new characters, both 6 stars. I swear we're not gonna delay too much. I'm not gonna do every single one of these. I am gonna do these, the BBS tickets and gold tickets, and then we're going straight to the banner on both accounts because I don't have any more tickets on globals, so you won't have to delay that much. And then co-op. Oh right, because this is the BBS tickets that have the chance to get the manga characters that are resurrected. I do have him. I do also have him. Yeah, on both. Pretty cool, both manga characters. Do wish that they were new, but there are a lot of older characters. I think I have most, if not all of the older characters at this point, so it's probably asking for a lot. Alright. Let's do 100. Alright, I do like Tenza. I'll take a Tenza. I do really like Kazashini, and I do want to make a video on Kazashini because I really like the character, but he's just very, very old. Didn't know there was tickets you can get 1,000-year blood war. Yes, if you go to the achievements, that's one of the rewards you can do. It starts with a certain amount, like 5, and then you can, or it starts with a certain amount and you can increase the amount by the level of achievements. And then every 7 days you can get 25 tickets. And so after 2 weeks I had 50 of them, and I got and they can have seasonals and manga characters as long as they've been resurrected. As well as premium characters. I've gotten premium characters from that as well. So it's not exclusively those, but it is cool that they're not something you have to pay for. You can just get them. He got dual millers. I assume you mean killers. So does Sajin. Unfortunately, they're both PvP, but he is a PvP character. But I really wish he wasn't. I find it absurd that the anniversary event, which is to celebrate the longevity of the game, is more beneficial to new players than old players who have been playing for years. I'm indifferent to it. Yeah, I'm indifferent to it. I never really gave it much thought. Okay, gold tickets, and then we go to the remaining. And I know it's lagging for this. I do apologize. That clears up after I go to global. Dang it, I was really hoping for fake out. Okay. Now we really get started. After this. Is this a guarantee? Because it's only 5 days. No, I guess not. Is it just like one? I guess it's one a day for 5 days, and it's probably free, so that's fine. Okay, main event time. Here we go. Let me look at the fillers real quick, just because I don't remember off the top of my head who is in it and who I have. I think the only one I have all of these in one account or another. There might be some that I'm missing on this one and some that I'm missing on the other, but I do have all of them in one account or another, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping, obviously, for the newer ones. I have a decent amount of orbs on both accounts for the first time in a while. Are pretty even on orbs. I do still have a little bit more on this one, but only by like 70, not by very much. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. I'm glad that you can skip now, and it lets you. It doesn't skip if you get another one. It's pretty cool. We're gonna go to 0 if we have to. I really hope we don't have to, but let's be real, we're probably gonna. And I don't know for this one which one I want the most. I think Toshiro. I think you're right. I have to take a look at him again, but I think Toshiro is the best one. I really want Sajin though, because I like the character. I think it's really cool. I also really like the backgrounds on these on this banner. The banner that Uryu was in. Skip and hope. Alright. And then I will, you guys know me, if I have to grind a little more to get to either step 11 or step 6, I will. Hopefully I won't. Is that Uryu again? That's Uryu again. The Uryu is the bane of my existence right now. I mean... I hear you, and at this point, I'm inclined to agree. Here we go. And I think I will have to grind a little more to get to 11. Luckily, there's characters I can just use. I'm also really glad that I've gotten a 5-star on all of these, and they haven't been guaranteed. So that's good. It sounds like Soifon. It is Soifon! Nice! Okay, that's one. That's one. That's one, and we're not even at the guaranteed 5 yet. Also... that doesn't... Oh, 2 and 1. Sounds like Sajin or Yama. But Yama. Sounds old. No, it's Yuha. I was wrong in both. I was wrong on both. I may not... I know I have him in one or another. I do not remember in which one. So he could very well be new. He was not new. But Soifon is. So that's good. That's so far really good. Historically, you know this channel, historically JP has better luck for me than Global. And so far, really good. Hopefully we can reproduce that on Global. I did get Kenny last night on a times 10 BBS ticket. So, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, that one was also a dupe. Soifon is the main one I want, lucky. Soifon... I really wish they would make Human Killer a little bit better. And like, I know it's still getting there, and it is getting there. But it needs to be there more. Also, we have another round of that Senkaimon. I had such a fun time streaming that last night. It was so fun, you guys. I cannot wait to do it again. And we will be doing that one again. And I can't believe it, for 9 floors. 9 floors, it took nearly 3 hours. 9 floors. So fun. Alright. He said Genryusai, but Sajin also says that a lot. And there's Chojiro. But it's Sajin, and that's 2. 2 out of 3. Okay. That's good. Because that means I'm not compelled to really go for it. Do the super chats? Hold on. Hey, Gecko! Nice! Is it... Do I not get the alerts? Or is it a little late? As an artificial daughter created by Mayuri, she's learned a great deal through countless battles, and she is the best. Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait for her remake. Because you know they're going to do it. And you know they're going to have her and Mayuri in the same one. Thank you so much, man, for the $5 donation. You're too kind, sir. Too kind. And it's always nice to see you here. We talk about you a lot, even when you're not here, believe it or not. I mention you a lot. I mentioned you yesterday when we were talking about the Nemu shirt that with the emote. It is weird that the alert didn't pop on this though. I'll have to look into that. I'm doing a little bit differently with Twitch and YouTube, so maybe that's why. And I'll look into that. Okay. I am gonna grind a little bit because I need to at least get to step 10. I'd like to get step 11, just because that makes the most sense. Because it's cheap. You're useful. It has been a little bit since I've seen Gecko in this. Let's see, he's okay. And there it is. Yeah, see, I don't know why it delayed so much. But thank you so much, man. I either missed the notifications or the stream when I'm busy. Well, to be fair, it was really late last night when I did it. It was, and that's my own fault because I streamed Senkaimon, which is tough this go around. And so I ended up starting it late because it was ending that night. So that's on me. Let's see, who else? I guess I could do them. Well, no, because the problem is I don't have any characters to feed other characters, so I kind of can't do the new characters right now. But I will. For now, let's just do characters that I have. I wish they could make Human Killer less accurate with today's climate. They're just to trigger happy as real humans. Dude, the enemies are the human enemies are tough. Let's do you. Yeah, let's do you. And honestly, it'd be easy enough to do step 11, so we're gonna go to step 11. Let me just max out these guys. Well, there's a lot of characters on here that I probably should have done a while ago. And that I'll have to go back later and actually do. This is one of those examples I was talking about last night with this Kisuke. Love this Kisuke, so good. But you can clearly see he was at level 1. And the reason I did that was because I already had him maxed out on the other one. Just as an example of what happened. Speaking of Nemu, let's go ahead and do that one real quick. And I think this will put me toward I don't need that, till I can do both step 10 and 11. And then we'll switch to global, which we'll apparently have to do this as well. So that'll be fine. That will be fine. Alright, that should be enough to get to step 11. And then we can switch to global. Here we go. Now we've got 2 out of 3 already on this, which is really big, especially after the last banner. Yeah, I think that's Yuha again.
A few tips to talking to camera. You want to position your camera toward you. You can face it if you need to. I'll stare like right underneath it because that's where my screen is. Unless you're talking about like nerves, like talking to camera as in like, it's like if you're nervous kind of a thing. Because if that's the case, you just kind of have to, it beats it out of you after a while. That's so many Yuhas. I already know it's you. Still, it sucks that it was a dupe, but it's really good that it was a 5-star on a one that wasn't guaranteed. So at least there's that. Okay, that concludes the JP side of things. Let me do that and do this to disconnect it, and I will have fun doing that with this one. 2 out of 3 is really, really good. Now, obviously, the one I want the most is Toshiro because he is the only one I didn't get. Let me adjust my stuff here. Move this over here now that I don't need to actively stare at OBS. Love the character, but her picture is just out of place. For which one? For the Soifon? You cannot convince me that the portrait is not AI. For which? Oh, for Sajin's Soifon looks cool to me. I don't mind that one. Sajin looks a little weird, but the reason for that is just because they had two, like they had him and the giant behind him, and they have to fit it all, and it just looks off. I don't like the new portrait of Sajin. But hey, as long as I get the character, right? Alright, that's fine. I was gonna say that's fine, that's a free one, and I mean it is. Alright. It's free. It's free, it's a dupe, it's fine. It's fine. Alright. As I mentioned before, historically, this account usually goes worse than Global. I mean, worse than JP. With any luck, we'll only need to get to step 6. I doubt it. It never really works that way for me, but... Okay. That's Shojiro, who I already had like at 4 out of 5. Or 3 out of 5. I think it was 3 out of 5. Ooh. Step 1 though, fake out. I'll take it. I'll take it. The question here becomes if I want to stop after I get Toshiro, or do I want to see how many I can get? 2 fake outs. Okay. I think that's Toshiro. Yes! Yes! Ideally, I can stop now and save all these orbs. But I'm not gonna, because that's not how this works. We're going to step 6. That's really good. BRB, best of luck. Hopefully you didn't miss that. Okay. What do I do now? Like the smart move would be to stop. But I really don't want to. It's only 2 steps. And you want to stop the name of the campaign. You want to stop the name of the campaign is part 1? What? Okay, we're definitely only going to step 6 on this one. Because there's no need to go further. Unless we get unbelievably lucky and do 3 in a row, nice. And get the other 2 before that. That is Yama, who I already have on this account, so that's fine. I think I have them on both. PvP characters I like to get on both just in case I need them, which is one of the reasons I'm continuing despite getting Toshiro on this one. But it's not like I'm not super into. That's the first time we don't get a fake out. Which honestly, okay. Okay. Here we go. This one's guaranteed. The next one is cheap, and then we move on to co-op because we did it. This was the reversed luck of how it went on the first round. That is Sajin. Yes, which is the one because like I said, I always want the PvP character, even if I'm not into PvP. So that's really good. He does look a little low res, to be honest with you. The giant in the back doesn't, but Sajin himself kinda does. It looks a little off. Nice. Nice, dude. We're done with the banner. The best that, like, to make this better, just give me Soifon. But even then, it's good. Make out. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I got more than I could have asked for in this. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. With that said, if you're watching this on YouTube at a later time, I will be uploading just the summons on this later. So if you're watching that, thank you for watching. I will go ahead and end the recording now, but for the stream, we will be continuing on co-op. So thank you guys so much for watching on YouTube. Take care, and good luck. As for you guys, first of all, let's max out this character, because what? Right? Let's max them both out. Actually, we'll see. We'll see. I know I'm definitely gonna max out Toshiro. But I don't know about Sajin right now, because I don't know how many characters I have. Like, I don't have any. I have one. I should have... Well, looks like we're not done summoning, guys, because we're gonna summon a few more things just to get the fodder, so I can actually level these guys up. But we're gonna go silver tickets for this. Let's turn off auto sell. Don't sell. And then we'll do 200. I think will be all we need. Hopefully. I think that'll do it. We'll see. We'll see. But get your PvP characters ready, because we're going to be doing that. If you're watching this on Twitch, whoops. If you're watching this on Twitch, you might actually have a slightly better advantage, because I think the delay on Twitch is slightly it's less than the delay on YouTube, so you should probably be able to get in there a little bit easier. I think I'm gonna try to do this a little smart here and not fuse any Sajins in there. Because I'm focused mainly on Toshiro first. Do I have any 3-star Sajins? Okay. But yeah, get your PvP characters ready. We're going to be doing some of that. I don't think we'll do extreme co-op, just because, or the raid battles or epic raids, just because it's smarter to do those on like a Friday or Saturday when there's more attributes available. I think that's a little bit better. Plus, honestly, this lends itself a little better to the hypeness of it all. Let me get rid of all the stuff for Sajin first. And then we'll do that. I also really have to pee. So before we get started, I'm going to use the restroom. I could use a few more of these. There we go, and then 4 should do it. And I'm gonna need to summon again, because this is not gonna be enough for both. Nice. Evolve him real quick. I can go ahead and do this now. Let's go ahead and increase his attack. This is the kind of thing that people ask me, do you do PvP? This is the reason I don't, is because if I did do PvP and I was actively invested in PvP, then I would be forced to continue summoning, because I would need this character to be 5 out of 5 with extra attack. Do we have enough 3-stars till we don't need to summon again? That would be fantastic. But we don't. Yeah, one more summon should do it. Hopefully. Let's max him out real quick. And 10, 10, 10 'em. Because why not? No way! I haven't needed to grind pots in a very long time. That goes to show just how difficult the Senkaimon was. That it forced me to upgrade so many characters to make them stronger to the point where I do not have enough mind pots. That is that is crazy to me. I haven't had to grind for resources in years. Stuff like that, anyway. I haven't had to grind for the. Wow, that. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna go all into this co-op. Are you late? Yeah, you missed the summon on both accounts, unfortunately. I'll upload just a summon after the stream, so you don't have to sit through the whole stream. But what the heck? What the scallop? I'll upload just the summons after the stream. But it went pretty well. It went pretty well. A lot of dupes, but also a lot of good characters. Went pretty well. And that should do it. There's also a few Toshiros in there that should help. I'm pretty sure that'll do it. But yeah, get your co-op stuff ready. I'm gonna max out Toshiro, and then we're going to get started on that. I cannot believe I am out of a potion or a pod or whatever it's called. That it baffles me. I haven't had to grind for those in a long time. But good, I miss that. I miss the days when I'm like, yes, I have to grind for my resources. And granted, I have to do that now if I want some really good stuff. But I don't care that much about the really good stuff. But, wow. Do that. Am I out of... How am I doing on heart stuff? Because I know I upgraded a lot of stuff yesterday, which is why I'm so low. But look, I have 19,000 of these. Oh well. Gold Trigger, it went pretty well. It went pretty well. I got Sajin and Toshiro on this account, and Sajin and Soifon on the JP account. I like to get my PvP characters on both of my accounts, so that worked out really well. And then after that, I just got a bunch of dupes. And I did get a couple new 6 stars on JP. Okay, that's that. All right, bear with me, you guys. I'm gonna go use the restroom. I will be right back, and then we can get started. How many steps? On this account, 6 steps. On the JP account, 11. This one got really lucky. Okay, I hope you guys are ready because we're gonna do a lot of this. It's the wrong thing. There we go. But yeah, really well. Also, very nice that I have a Soul Reaper by default on this because I am gonna switch to Toshiro. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be bonus characters in this. There always seems to be. So that'll be good. Let me see if I remember correctly from last night's stream. This is the best I got. So I'm gonna roll with this. I'm probably, let me switch this out to the speed stick. Just because I like to go fast on these. And I don't need to be flash stepping everywhere, so that'll do me. And here we go. Which one's a good one? That one's always there, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is the one we're looking for. Create room. This game makes me sad every time I see someone stream it. Why is that? I'm also gonna have to configure or see what button triggers the EX move. I got really lucky with 5 steps, got Soifon and Toshiro. Dude, nice. Nice. I got really lucky on this one. On step 2, I got Toshiro. And on step 3, I got Sajin. But I have a rule that dude, that Nemu. I have a rule that I have to go to step I gotta go to step 6 or 11. I have to go one more past the guaranteed one because it's always cheap. Can you search up someone's profile real quick after the game? I can, maybe. Yeah. Also, if you're watching this, because I'm streaming it on both YouTube and Twitch, if you're watching it on Twitch, you have a slight advantage just because the stream is slightly... She looks paler than normal. Also, you've already max transcended her. I also really like the wind effect on this. She does look odd. Is this what you were talking about? Because you said they looked odd and they looked AI generated, right? Did you mean the profile picture or the actual character like model? Because I could definitely see that as the character model. And this might be because there's a lot going on here. Like there's a lot of movement and everything compared to say someone like Nemu. But even Toshiro, where there's not a lot, it looks a little bit foggy. I don't know, it looks a little odd to me. Dude, look at that. Look at that. Look at that, Nemu. Awesome. Alright. Here we go. I hope I have a button attached to the EX move because I'm going to be needing it. Let's find out. I do! Nice! Also, that looks cool. I cannot wait for the remake of this Nemu. I just hope that the picture, like the profile picture... Dude, that just stays! That's so cool! Look at this! Alright. I just hope that the profile picture looks as cool as the one we have already. Because that's going to be hard to beat. Also, the character itself is really good. The one we have now. I really hope they don't make her a ranged character when they remake her. I still have 2,500 orbs left, but I'm not sure if I want to keep summoning. Yeah, that's the question. I can tell you what we have next. Well, not exactly what we have next, but we're reaching August. We're probably gonna get, knowing them, it's very likely gonna be a premium banner next, just because of what this is, or what just happened. You know, just to kind of get people a chance to recoup their orbs. In the past, we have gotten stuff like Paracel summons around this time, or like a seasonal summon that. Wow, it's taking its sweet time giving me all of these. Did it freeze? I think it straight up froze. We'll give it a second, and if not, I'll restart the game. But yeah, it's the next hype thing, at least for me, is going to be the Halloween banner, whatever it may be. Assuming we get a Halloween banner, they've skipped it in the past. Last year we got yeah, this is soft luck. Okay, let's restart the game then. No worries. Hopefully we still got the rewards. They're normally pretty good about giving us the rewards anyway, so I think we still probably did, but we'll see. EX skill bug out. You have to close the game and relaunch. Is it any time you use the EX skill? Because if not, I just won't use it. It's not like we need it, you know? Yeah, the theory is that if you trigger an EX move at the wrong time, it can glitch the... Okay, so I just won't use it. Did it glitch it for everybody or just me? Hopefully you guys didn't have to suffer for that. Oh, and then he wanted me to look up his thing, right? Where is the button for that? I don't remember. Is it this? And then search. And then... Ooh, I can type now. What's your name on this? Eevee. No players found with that name. Are you on Xbox or PlayStation or Switch? Because I don't think they work together with this. I think they're their own separate servers and stuff like that. Oh, so it did lock up for everyone. Oof. All right, my bad. That's on me. That's on me. But you know, I won't use the EX move. Is that just Toshiro's or anybody's? You can use it in the first 2 rooms. I wasn't sure. I wasn't in the room, but the glitch for everyone. You still get the rewards. Okay, at least you still get the rewards. I did use it in the first room, so I don't know why it would have triggered, but I just won't use it. It's fine. It's not like I'm not used to clicking in right trigger or left trigger anyway, so it'll be fine. Every EX move. Oof. How did they not test for that? Also, does this thing have room rules? No, I don't care about that. Does this thing have a bonus character thing? It does. Okay, good. Who's in it? That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Probably just the newer stuff being at 50%. Imagine everybody since the glitch was first discovered with Grammys. Oh, and wow, it was first discovered with Grammys, and they had. I guess it's only been a week. I only got Soifon. Is Soifon good? Any character you get at this point is good. Soifon has the least exciting killer out of the group, but she is still really good. And the killer is only going to get better because humans are becoming more prominent enemies. Oh, she doesn't have guard break. I honestly, at this point, I feel like it's only... I almost clicked the EX move again. At this point, I feel like it's only a matter of time until they add guard break as a bonus ability. Because like everybody's getting it. It's such a sought after thing. I didn't expect them to add hit hidden enemies as an ability, because it's such a good ability. But they did. And that was one of the first ones they added, I believe. And it's so good too because especially for someone like me who autos a lot, it's so good for any character with a Soul Reaper or a wrong card killer. I know not there's a variation of the no affiliation enemies that also hold on, I haven't seen this special. I mean, I have, but only once. There's a variation of the no affiliation enemy that also hides underground, but out of all of the no affiliation enemies, only like that particular, there's like a subsection and only some of those do it. So if you get a character with an Aranka killer or Soul Reaper killer, I always add a hidden enemies, unless they're like a PvP character, in which case there's no need. Did we get lucky? Right now I'm looking for mine stuff, although it doesn't look like mine stuff is on the menu. It just looks like it's this, which is fine. Alright. I had so many max transcended characters, a lot of 5-star accessories. Nice. I have very few max transcended characters because I don't do that. I only have like 2 maybe? I know I have 1 for sure. I think I might only have 2. I just don't do that. Kuro, no, I know I knew what you meant. The guard break. Also for your room, if you missed yours early, it might have been triggered by someone else's EX skill. That's true. That's true, because there was a Grammy as well that had it. So we just know not to use the EX moves. It's not like we really need them. I'm new to the game. What does the pot mean? Those are how you... I'll show you right after this. But those are how you upgrade your characters even further. I'll show you right after this. But please, if you have any questions, I love talking about this game. I love helping people out in this game. It's something I haven't had to do in a while. And recently I've had to do it because it's, you know, anniversary and stuff. And I love it. I love it so much. I lost an account. It makes me sad every time I see... Oh, oof. That sucks, man. I wonder if... Did you lose the account or did someone hack it? If someone hacked it, they might have erased the game, the thing, and that's why. That sucks, man. Pot and super pots are essential materials necessary to give your characters the ability to borrow stats from other characters in the same match. Yes, and at a certain point, they also let you give your characters additional abilities that they don't have, or boost the ones that they do have, to a point. Facebook, yeah, that Facebook login thing, yeah. I remember that was such a big deal with everybody who was like, they were very adamant. They're like, yes, please, you know, transfer your accounts. But there was a lot of people who stopped playing, and then they're like, oh, I want to get back into it. You know, they missed it, which sucks. Okay, 104. That's pretty good. If I remember correctly, this is like previous years, we all get these rewards, so that's good. That's good. Let me show them real quick. We're going to continue the co-op, because that's pretty much what we're going to do for the rest of the stream. But let me show you what I mean by the pots and stuff. Okay, so if you go here... to any character, as long as they're 6-starred, you can hit confirm here. It takes you to this page where you can set their accessories and their links. If you go to upgrade slots, it does. I already have these up at level 10, but you can upgrade them even further. What this does is, you can see here, at level 10, which is what I have it right now, it carries any linked character, if they're the same attribute, it carries over 20% of their attack, SP, stamina, and focus. Focus? No. It's just attack, SP, and stamina, right? I don't remember. But it carries over a set amount of the linked character stats over to the character. So if I attached like Manga Yoroichi onto this character, 20% of her SP would go on to him. And then if you increase them even further to level 15, let's do all of them level 15, then it unlocks an additional slot where you can give this character a new ability out of a list of abilities. So, these basically. And that's really good to build up a character in a specific way, or if you're like, oh, I really wish this character can hit hidden enemies without the need of an accessory, because there is an accessory that allows you to do that. But if you don't want to take up an accessory slot, you're like, oh, okay, I want to give this guy the ability naturally. Some characters have it, some don't. That way I don't need to waste an accessory slot doing that. And there's a bunch of things like that. Like there's some characters that can inflict burn. There's an ability that lets you deal 20% more damage on burned enemies, which some characters have, some characters don't. But for those who don't, you can just give it to them, which is great. But yes. Ibrahim, hello. I see it's the first time you chat on this, but I do recognize the name. Also, we are having a special guest star Cone over here. Nice. By the way, in order to join the co-op, you don't need to have the bonus characters. I'm not particular about it. I hate it when people are like, take this character or I'll eat your family. I don't mind. Take whoever you want. Take an OG character. Take Kon. I'm going to be using Toshiro just because it's a new character and I want to help you guys out with the bonus character, but feel free to take whatever you want. Gold Trigger Gaming. Nice. Yeah, if you're watching on Twitch, I believe you have a slight advantage because I think the delay is not as much there, but I'm not entirely sure. Rainbow pots allow you to use them, yes, for any character, because normally you need the right color, but if they're rainbow, you can just do whatever. Also, extra stage, very nice. And there's a lot of stuff there's a lot of like that's not just a co-op thing. You can get pots from a various amount of events, including Inheritance Zone, which is like the thing that it's meant for. Like Inheritance Zone is there for you to get. That's like the grinding event for pots. And it's also one of my favorite things to do, just because it's where I showcase a lot of, like, if I do a wrong build, I'll typically do it on Inheritance Zones, just because they're a bit more challenging than your average quest. Although they're getting easier and easier. 99, okay, not the best extra zone we could have gotten, but 99 is pretty good. That's also really good. 999. We need to come back whenever there's a mind one, because I just do not have the mind ones. Don't have them. But this is really good. And the droplets. That's nice. Also rare that we get 2 in 1. 2 extra zones or whatever they're called. Sent the friend request. Nice. I'll accept them all on this one. On whenever I get the chance. Also, to everyone who's new, there is a co-op quest called Path of Friendship. Do that every day, and also the quest does not benefit from extra drop characters. Wait, this event doesn't benefit from that? Is it as long as you have them? Or how does that work? Who are some Link Pots units? I don't know off the top of my head anymore. I used to have it memorized, but there's so many at this point that I do not know off the top of my head. You can go to bbssimulator.com and look at like filter through that. Or honestly, they have the filters in the game now. You can just go to the album in the game, which is like on the home screen. You click the top left. Where you can see like the accessories and stuff, and one of those options is album, and then that'll show you a list of every character in the game, filter through 6 stars, and then filter through characters with with that skill, and you can also filter because some of them have it as a link, as a link, so you can filter through link as well. But there's a lot of premium characters as well. They're not just manga characters and stuff like that. Some of them are, but like there's a lot of premium characters you can get. Like the one that was my go-to for the longest time for the heart one was Mind Kisuke, because he had a really high attack. He was ranged. It was just really good for it. But there's a lot. Nice. It's an extra 5 orbs in my pocket. Okay. Oh yeah. I wasn't the first one to do top 10s, but I was the first one to do top 10s regularly. I should do a top 10 potion drop character. I don't know that I could do one for every attribute. I don't know that there is enough to do one in every attribute. There might be at this point, I'm not sure. Dude, nice! Bringing that Kisuke. Such a cool Kisuke. I really like that he got the damage to characters with not hit by an ailment ability. It's not at 100, but the fact that it's at, I think 50, right? It's still really good. I'm excited to see Bankai. I am excited to see how we can improve older characters with that update that they announced. Because he's remember how I said I have very few max transcender characters? I believe he's one of them. I think it's just him and Halloween Yoroichi. I think is it. I saw in a video saying you can get tickets from Anniversary Co-op Quest. Is that true? I think so, because I a long time ago, and by that I mean a year ago, in last year's you could. There was a very low chance you can get tickets, to the point where it was like, there was an extremely low chance you can get what was it, like 888? Or was it 8,000? I don't remember. It was a ridiculous amount. Like, a bonkers amount. But the chances of getting it were extremely, extremely low. I didn't see it at all. I think the most I saw was like a 51. Was the most I saw. Or like an 88 one. I don't remember. But if they're doing it again, and you know what, I'll take a look. I'll take a look. If they're doing it again, which I don't see why they wouldn't. Nice. You also have a chance to get a 5-star cone. Which they do every year. 104 on this again. Another 5-star cone. Nice, nice. Mine. We have like 30 characters. Oh. We have like 30 characters that are pop characters if you want to know which... Oops. Do this. If you want to know which... You can go to your main screen. Yeah. We have a lot of them at this point. I saw your... I read that. I always have good luck during anniversary. Bad luck during New Year's. Historically, my luck just fluctuates. I also have 2 accounts, so it fluctuates a lot. You can click on sort, and yeah, he's explaining how you can do that thing. Lately, we've also gotten characters that can get us go. Yeah, I'll show you how to do that real quick. Let me look into this real quick. See if they can get the rewards. So there are rewards for just doing co-op quests, which is good. It doesn't look like the tickets are in this. Unless I'm missing something, which I'm not going to look too deep into it. But it looks like these are the rewards. I know last year they did. But it might have been the case that they're like, this is too much. Okay, so if you go to here, the sub menu, you go to album. And then right here, you can sort. Because this is all the characters that are in the game. The ones that are grayed out characters you don't have. You can sort. Right now, have them sorted by possible resurrection. Sort them by rarity. It doesn't. Yeah, rarity is probably the best one to do it on. Go to sort. Filter. Right here, you want to do let's say skill. Go to any. Match any. Always go to match any. I wish it would default to match any. And then go to increase link slot potions here. And then you can also do link slot, super link slot potions. And that's why match any is good, because it'll bring up all the ones that have one or both. Hit set, hit confirm. And these are all the characters. Wow, there is a lot. That might be worth doing. Top 10 on each attribute, because I think I could do that. That might be the play. I'll have to have time though. You can also, don't forget, because that's not all of them. That's just for the characters that have that skill. If you go to, reset that, hit set so it clears it out, and then go to a soul trait. Some characters have that as a soul trait, like so. Although it does seem like some of these are repeats, so I don't know how it calculates that. You want to look at soul trait, you want to look at skill, you want to look at innate skill, because those are where they would be if they have it. Remember to switch on that any, and then you can take a look at the list. It is just that easy. This game makes it super easy to filter now, which is very nice. It's the wrong event. All right. How's your day today, good sir? Pretty good. Went to the doctor. They said they might have to shove a camera down my mouth, so that won't be good. But I'm gonna see if I can't fix me the old-fashioned way of just waiting and hoping. Other than that, pretty good. Pretty good. Had some really good food today. Chicken pesto panini. Delicious. How's your day going? Also, great summons. The summon luck was really good. And I get to hang out with you guys. What a better way to spend the day. You get tickets from 9th anniversary co-op for both characters, and accessories have gotten both. Whoa! Does it just not advertise it then? I've gotten 99 on both. Now, okay, apparently you can. It doesn't say, but you can get them. Nice. We're gonna do this till we're 80 then. You did low ball. I didn't know there was that many either. I had no idea. But it is good that apparently we can just have the option to get a bunch of them. Oh, nice. Restream IO message there. I hope everything's okay with you. Me too. It's been like a side thing. There's not really any pain. Lately, the only time there's been pain is if I jog, which sucks because I like to exercise. But it has been slowly getting better. We'll see if it's just like a dietary thing. Some of them are repeats, like the Now Parasol, because they have soul. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I'm pretty sure I can still do a 10 character. Nice. And that gave us a cone. I saw that. I've seen the screenshot, but I wouldn't know how to send it to you. I believe you. I believe that's how it is. I think Holly-Bell's the same for super slots. Yeah, some of them do appear twice. How are my summons? Really good. Really good, which is not usually how my anniversary goes, so that's good. I got Toshiro and Sajin on this account, and Soifun and Sajin on Global. On JP, I mean. So pretty good. Pretty good. And this one only had to do 6 steps. Technically, I only had to do 3. But I went to 6 just because, on the off chance that we can get Soifun. Oh, also I finished my summer semester today. So there's also that. I finished my summer semester. I can take it easy for a little less than 3 weeks. And then my fall semester starts. And I am dreading it. I am not looking forward to it, you guys. 5 classes this time around. More than I've ever done. 5 classes. 3 of them are in person. I haven't had to do a single in-person class since I went back to college, with the exception of 1. And this next semester I have 3. So that'll be interaction with other people. That'll be interesting. New vote is open for the next point event fillers. Ooh, nice. I'm really glad they came out with this Toshiro, just because I've always really hoped that they would. But after they gave us this other Toshiro, I thought, oh man, they're probably not gonna do it, because if they would have done it, they would have done it with that Toshiro. But no, they came through. They gave us both, which is good, because that means if they're just like, initially when they were first like, oh, we're gonna do 1,000 Year Blood War, everybody was hyped, and they're like, but we're only gonna do 14, and everybody was like, okay, 14. We gotta really hope that they give us characters we really want, which, for the most part, they did. They gave us characters we really wanted, and Yachiru. But those were the 14, and then we're like, you know, a lot of us were like, they'll make more, and a lot of them were like, no, they won't. There was a while till we didn't see any, but they had to be really selective as to which characters they would actually give us. But now, they're giving us like 2 versions of the same character, which is good, because that means they can just like go crazy and get creative on what they actually give us. And like actually give us characters that are like maybe lesser known or lesser seen, but some people like really like, you know? I was really surprised they didn't give us a Bankai Rose. I'm surprised they still haven't given us a Bankai Rose. I'm positive they're gonna do it this time around. But it was a surprise that they didn't do it. I'm glad they gave us manga Rangiku. I think that look for Rangiku is the best one. I'm sure they're gonna give us manga Momo, who I don't particularly like with the short hair. But I hope we get all the like manga stuff, all the manga lieutenants and stuff. And the Apache, Sun and Milaros would be really cool if they gave us that as well. I missed out on the last Blood War, Toshiro, and the Beyond Bankai because I was on a break from the game. Well, luckily this Toshiro is just insanely good, so you have the chance to get the upgraded version of him. I think the original one, the other one that was on this quest, I think he's attack based too, which surprised me. It also wouldn't surprise me to see. We're definitely gonna get another Toshiro, by the way. We're gonna get another adult Toshiro, because obviously. I'm curious to see if we're gonna get another Soifon with a Bankai, because she gets it back, but you can really only use her thing once. So we're definitely getting another Byakuya. We're definitely getting basically everyone that was in round 1. We're probably gonna get them again, except for maybe Retsu, because they already did her perfectly. So we'll see. Toshiro is your favorite character? I think Toshiro's a lot of people's favorite character. Ice moves are cool. Why aren't we running bonuses? Because the reason, honestly, is because I encourage people to use whatever they find fun. I don't like seeing when there's... I understand why people do it. I just don't like seeing it just because I feel like the game's there for you to have fun. But I do understand why people do it when they post, you know, bonus character or I'll quit. I hate that. I understand it. I just don't like it. And so when it's me, I don't like, you know, there's people that want to play and they didn't get lucky enough to summon stuff, and I don't want to be like, do this or don't join, because no, people won't play. If there are any other characters, it wouldn't be Toshiro sells to the ladies most. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Toshiro and Ichigo are about to be the characters of the most 1000-year Blood War version to be released. Yeah, definitely. Yama's probably not that far behind. There's a lot of Yamas. We still have Zombie Toshiro and... Oh, I wonder if we're gonna get another manga. Zombie Toshiro. But you're right. I forgot about that. I wonder if we'll get like a zombie banner. They'll have to do 4, right? Because there was 4 zombies. Soifon would be happy. Oh, I'm not even looking at the... I could auto. I should just auto and read chat. Soifon should be happy since she got a remake for her 1000-year Blood War. I actually really liked her original one too. Can't wait for the anime adult Toshiro. I just hope they... Oh, you hope they make him a PvP unit. That is an interesting take. The original adult Toshiro is still so good. So good. Does it have to do with the time of the day? Why are we getting mind stuff now where we were just getting... we're still getting as many heart ones, but we were getting... Does that have to do with the time of day? What's up with that? I mean, even the 25% is fine, but the 1000-year unit is bonus. Isn't free guaranteed 1000-year Blood War still up? Wait, what? Isn't the free guaranteed 1000-year Blood War summon still up? For the summon, you mean? It's not guaranteed. Maybe the last step is guaranteed, but unless you're talking about the one they did a couple weeks ago that might have stretched till now, which might have. I did it immediately. Yeah, OG manga Toshiro was still really good. Like, even for the character when he first came out, he had great, better than average range for a character that didn't have Havoc. And I think they, if I'm not mistaken, I think they gave him Havoc, which his strong attacks were all, his strong attack 2 specific, 1 and 2 I think, had better range than characters with those attacks that have Havoc. And I think he got Havoc, which makes him even better. I could just flash step. That's probably all I'm gonna do. I'll flash step to get to where I need to be, and then I'll let the auto take care of itself. His visuals are still good today. Yeah, they really, around year 2, which is roughly around when they came out, is when they started getting really good with these specials. Like the original ones where they just shot a beam or whatever, or their mouth was still open when they used their attack. If you hit their special while they were saying something in game, their mouths were open during the special animation. It was very weird. But yeah, after like year 2, it just got really good. My favorite one of that era is still 1000 Year Blood War Shunsui. That character special is so cool. He did change PvP for a while because he was really fast. Might be the 2 runs where I got 9,999 tickets were pretty close to each other. Both were bonus was super. Yeah, it's not like a guarantee either. I'll be doing these. I'll probably join a lot of the. Oh, nice. I really wish these were mined because I really needed the mined ones. But 2,000 red pots are really good. I'll probably join some that require the bonus characters myself, but I'll do that on my own time when I'm not forcing people to do it. Let me get more tickets. Screw it, we're gonna be here a while. There we go. Second one was an accessory tickets. Second one for what? I'm running through the story with Grammy at 2 movement speed accessories. Spirits of Forever with Yuginis. That's exactly what I did. That is exactly what I did when I was zooming through the latest story. Which I don't do the story ever. I always hold on to the stories until I need orbs. But there was a 5-star ticket involved in the story, so I was like, I gotta do it. And you're right. I didn't use Grammy. I used another speed. I used Nell, I think. But same thing. 2 speed accessories and that Spirits of Forever with You Gin in the party. And you're right. They just zoom past it. I do need mind. I haven't needed potions or pots in years. But yesterday we did the Senkaimon, which such a fun stream, you guys. I cannot wait to do that again later this week. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I loved what they did with the Senkaimon. But we used up so many resources boosting up characters' abilities to actually be able to clear those floors that I ran out of mind potions. Still have plenty of the others apparently, but I just ran out of mind ones. I love that. The close up and then all you can see is the outline. Nice. A few more mind stuff. We're getting there. Yes! Yes! That's what I like to see. Yes! Yes! 2,000. Nice. We've, at this point, I think I've essentially doubled the amount that I had. I was that low. I had less than 2,000. I couldn't 10 Sajin because of it. Part 2 Senkaimon was way easier. Even the difficult ones? Because, man, that was so fun. That was so fun last night. Nearly 3 hours to get through 9 floors. That's what I like to see. A proper challenge. You guys remember boss rushes? Something, if you don't know, something I used to do back when boss rushes were a frequent thing, and maybe I'll find something to replace that'll fit that same thing, is I would do boss rushes, but I would do what I would call naked boss rushes. Which is where I would take a 5-star character, no 6-star characters were allowed, and I wouldn't give them accessories and I wouldn't give them links. They would just be the bare character at level 100, and I would just use 5-star characters to complete boss rush with no accessories, no loot. That was fun because that's a proper challenge. I ran out of speed and power pots, so Murder Mom Yachiru and the new Soifun are stuck in prog. Yeah, my account is pretty fresh. Oh, well, that's also why. Like, I haven't needed them in years because I just get so many through events and stuff. I was actually genuinely surprised that I ran out. That just does not happen. Let me move this up so I can see if the stream begins to suffer like it did yesterday. I don't know why it was doing that yesterday. That should be a little easier. I used to bomb the last boss with OG Purple Eisen in a boss rush. OG Purple Eisen. Like the hollow one? I wish you could do this times 10. This would be so much faster times 10. I guess it must have something to do with either the characters you're using or the time of the day or something, because we weren't getting any mind stuff earlier, now we are. And then the heart stuff was different as well. So it must have to do with the time of day. Or like they change every 10 minutes or whatever. I don't know. But whatever it is, more mind stuff, please. I recall OG1 SP600 was the new meta. Dude, that has changed so much throughout the years, where the new max, the new cap gets higher and higher. At this point, it doesn't matter too much, because you can get any character. You're using a pot. Oh, nice! Thank you. Thanks for the help. Yeah, it doesn't matter so much anymore because you can just boost characters' stats now. So stats are less of a thing, and it's more abilities. Spot links work in this skills too. Okay, so let me ask you this then, because I don't know how this works then. If I gave my characters link slot, like, I'm popping my fingers into the microphone. I am so sorry. If I give my characters, let's say I gave Toshiro a link that boosts mind potions by 5, plus 5, and then we get an extra thing. Does it then see you have a link slot, links pot potion character? Let me multiply what you got by an X amount, or do you just have to get lucky with that? You can bring pot droplets here, but it would advise against it since droplets against droplets is 30%. Yeah, and droplets I don't need as many, so I'll switch my links up after this. I think he was the first character to get bombardment. I don't think he was. I could be wrong. I'll have to take a look. Because I think... Doesn't Ichigo have bombardment? I'll take a look. But he very well could have been. He was definitely the best one for a while that had it. That's not true. The best one for a while that had it was Mind Toshiro. Mind Toshiro had the best special in the game for a while. Like OG Mind Bankai Toshiro. Because his had bombardment and it could inflict debilitating freeze. It used to be you can either inflict the status element with debilitator or you had bombardment, but he's like one of few who had both. Okay. Doesn't multiply, it adds 5 to whatever quest it gives you. Okay, well that adds up too if you're doing times 5. Standard increase. Okay, I heard new Toshiro Soul Bomb hits harder than Power Yamamoto's. I have to take a look. He does have bombardment, so probably. For his examples, 15 slots. Those 15 slots are from our links. Oh, nice. Thank you for the help. I am going to do that as well. Let me do that now, actually. Reset. I'm going to do links or soul traits. Do that. Match any. See if I have any actually. Speed, heart, speed. Ooh. Well, looks like we're getting a lot of speed. And yeah, At least this will help you guys out, you know. I don't have did I do the did I do match any? Match any, okay. Yeah. Well, at least this will help you guys out, if nothing else. Give you a bit more boost of stuff. It's not like we're gonna die in this quest anyway. I clicked both super and regular. I must not have any characters that have that as a link. Like, I have them as a character. I have a lot more of these that have that ability as characters, but not as links. There's only a few that have links. You got your mind link. Which one is the mind one? No Zarashi. Is it you? It is you. Nice. Oh, nice. Both of you helping me out. Too kind. Too kind. And each of these are being multiplied by 5, so that's at least 50 on each run, which definitely helps. Mine Sun. Dang it, I have her too, but not on this account. Is the Mugetsu Ichigo plus a plus 50 or plus 25? Because he's not technically a manga character, but he is. He don't know what that was. He is technically a anniversary character, so maybe. He is a bonus. Nice. 50. He is a 50 bonus too. Nice. Look at those numbers. They may not be high, but at multiplied times 5, they do become. They add up. I only wish you could do this at times 10. And he's still a bonus in ER. Meanwhile, Grammy and Kenny got kicked. Really? That's a surprise. Are you sure that you checked both? Because both the Awakened Byakuya and the regular one have different characters as bonus stuff. I'll have to take a look. Because we are going to do those as well. Probably later in the week. Oh, I can set stuff up here too. Very nice. Awaken Byakuya and Anniversary Kenny Grammy aren't on it. That's actually a surprise. I wonder if they're gonna make a... No, because they would have announced it at this point. I was gonna say like a special one like they have in the past, but they would have announced it at this point. It is nearing 9 o'clock. Guys, it feels so... Let me tell you, I can't tell you how great it feels to be done with the semester. To just not have that in the back of my mind. It'll be a very nice near 3 weeks. Because then it's gonna happen again. I really hope next semester is not hard. I don't mind if it's not easy, I just don't need it to be hard. Tech was a pain to do, like 0 new units, but Grammy is 1 out of 5, so still do solo. Yeah, and it's not like they're not good, you know. We are at 70 out of the 100 co-op needed. Let's go ahead and finish the co-op on this stream. 99, nice. Nice, another 99. I don't know how low I was on those. I know I was low on the regular ones, but I don't know how low I was on those. Am I using the... Hold on a second. Why is it using the old... Huh. I could have sworn I updated my little Twitter bird to be the X. Even though I still call it Twitter, and everybody I know still calls it Twitter. I need a new layout. I need a new layout because I'm not as active as I should be on Twitter. I'm gonna work on a new layout. I do like where the chat is, and I like where the face cam is. I like where the game is. I just have to move some stuff around. I might take off the event list and see what I can do with that. I do like my background though, which is just like the Camp for Your Own World Battleground. Grammy has Frenzy at 380 SP boost and boosts his own EX. He is really, really good. Yeah, he doesn't need to be a bonus character to be amazingly strong. That's why if you look at the co-op, not the co-op, the guild quest for this last one, a lot of people are using Grammy despite ranged characters dealing only half damage because he deals so much damage. Grammy's a better unit. Dude, yeah, have fun with it. It's not like this is hard. Use a character you have fun with. If it wasn't for the fact that there's bonus characters and I wanna contribute to it, I'd be using like OG Stark and like Parasol Nanao, the original one. OG Tsukishima, I really like him. Kazeshini, Haineko, Tag Team Rangiku, the Tag Team. There's a lot of great tag team characters. Tag Team Byakuya, Tag Team Renji, who's a little better than all the other ones I just mentioned, but still kind of old. Tag Team Koga is really fun. He's got a very cool combo where he has a Vortex move, Strong Attack 2, that doesn't last very long. But if you compare that up with his Strong Attack 3, which is a 160 mag, somebody use their EX move. Yeah, we're gonna have to restart this. Yeah, if you join the co-op, don't use the EX move because apparently there's a bug where it just breaks the game and I have to restart it. We still get the rewards though. I just don't know what they were. Hopefully there's tickets. Play that. But yeah, there is yeah, if you use the Vortex move and trap enemies and then immediately use Strong Attack 3, which is a 160 mag at close range, it deals a lot of damage. A lot of damage. He's also got like, I think his Strong Attack 1 is also special, but I don't quite remember it. Like why it's special. I could also be wrong. Could I have said anything about that bug? I haven't seen anything. And it doesn't, it doesn't seem like it's been mentioned here. Unless they mentioned it before, but I'm sure they're aware of it. And I'm sure they're working on it, you know? Hello, the average Asian. How are you? They're not crashing. It's something that happens if you use your EX move. Apparently, it happens if you use an EX move on anything outside of the first two areas. But just to be safe, if you join, just don't use the EX move. It's not like we need it to beat these anyway. But yeah, it has to do with the EX move. If it's used during the co-op, that happens. Apparently, it still counts. You still get the rewards. You just have to restart the game. Imagine if you look at your pots and they're at 9,999. Honestly, unless it's mined, I won't be able to tell because I have more than 10,000 on all the others. I think I'll check after this just in case, but. Yeah, I'll take a look at the VVS tickets too, just in case, because you never know. I'm curious to see what else they're gonna do with the EX moves, and I hope, although I don't think they will, but I really hope that they continue the Bankai thing. Because every time they implement something, they're like, hey, look at this new cool thing. Alright, we're gonna start doing it now. They did that with tag teams. They did that with transform on boost moves. They did that with Bankai, which was technically the, you know, improved transform boost move. Even though it doesn't technically boost. I really hope they bring back that, but I understand why they wouldn't, because you're technically, for a lot of characters, you're having to remodel, like you're having to make 2 models, which I don't know how long that takes. You know, I'm saying that, but while I do want it back, it could very well add an extra, you know, 50% more work on yeah, somebody used the EX move again. It could very well add an extra 50% more work on whoever's making the game or whoever's making the characters, because they're having to remake an entire other model. Like for Bankai Rukia, for the 10 years Rukia, they had to make that model of Rukia. They had to make all her strong attacks and everything. Then they had to remake that model and all of the strong attacks and animations and everything else that comes with it. Although it's probably just the one model, with the Bankai model. And they have to do that with every character that they make that with. So I really hope it comes back. I really think it was really cool. But I can see why they wouldn't, and I can see why this would stay, because it's technically just another strong attack. Let me check my stuff real quick. Inventory. People are leaving notes co-op. Oh, are they leaving notes? That makes sense. That makes sense. It seems that you can get the first room, but then near the end, it's a big no-no. Yeah, just avoid using it altogether. There's no need to do it on this one. Do you know if it happens in Extreme or the Epic Raids as well, or is it just this? Dual character switching, yeah. I missed that a lot too, but that's a similar thing, right? That as to what I just said, you have to make 2 characters. Is it also the Soul Bomb? Reusing assets is easy. Well, for some characters look identical, right? Like every character, every Ishin looks identical. You just have to change the default face and the default stance. But there are some characters that don't, you know, that have like the 10 years later Rukia. So some of them are doable, some of them not so much. What am I looking for? That's a lot of candles. Characters, material, here we go. Okay, so I'm at 3,000 of these. Clearly, I'm only missing the mind ones. 19,000, 31,000, 51,000, 19,000 again, 3,000. Yeah, it's just mind that I was missing. And it seems to be mind and also speed super potions. Or super pots. I keep calling them potions. I don't know why. And just in case, let me take a look at the... let's get these real quick. Let me take a look at the... Ooh, could do this multiple times. Nice. All right. Let me take a look at the tickets, because you never know. Also happens on Guild Quest. Oh boy, human... oh, that's why it happened to me on Guild Quest. There's gotta be a like... They gotta compensate us, right? First encounter is a hollow range go because of Grammy. Yeah, blue super pots is the other one I needed. No, we didn't get lucky. That's fine. There's still more co-op where that came from. Just remember, just don't use the stuff. I think I'll just finish up the tickets and then I'll call it. I'd like to continue streaming, but it is getting late and there's a few stuff I still want to do today before wrapping up the day. Lucas Prime! Welcome. You are a little late. You missed the summons, but I'll upload that as soon as this is done. It's a 20-minute video for 2 accounts and 19 6-star tickets, as well as a bunch of BBS tickets. pew. Pew pew. Whoops. I love, because I think in the past, Restream didn't work well. So anytime I added emotes, they wouldn't show up, and I'm so glad that they show up now. Let me see if they show up on the YouTube site as well, or if it's just Twitch. Because I have them all on YouTube as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I missing? No, okay, it's only 6. I need to add more emotes. I need to get to the chopper. I need to get to the old Photoshop and work on it. No, they don't work on. They don't pop up on Restream. They do on Twitch, which is pretty cool, but they don't pop up on a Restream. That's a shame. Maybe if I spaced them out. No, because they would have showed up because they show up on that. That's a shame. I see you got the one I wanted the most. That means I'm not getting it. No! Believe! Toshiro. Best room? Let's see. No! What is happening? They really need to fix this. Especially in something like this that requires, like, they have an event where it's like do co-op as much as possible. They really need to fix it. Yeah, if you join, please don't use EX moves. And what is it? Is it specials as well that are doing it right now? But not every special, because I know I've seen some specials and then we were fine. I can't believe as long as my orbs last, I think 11 steps at most. I ended up getting, I got really lucky on this account. Global has had historically bad luck around this time of year, but these last 24 hours have been really good. I got Kenny off of 10 BBS tickets last night, and then I got Toshiro and Sajin on the first 3 steps. I went to step. I could technically keep going stepwise because I have more orbs, but I'm gonna save these. Also soul bombs. Yeah, so I guess just don't use your special and just don't. Although we have used specials before, but I guess just to be safe, let's just use strong attacks for this. No EX moves or specials, just to not crash the game. I swear if the rewards are lost, I'm gonna go on Masaki to the ends of the earth. Now the rewards are still there. I'm pretty sure. Just leave the game on auto? I mean, you can, yeah. That's what I do. Occasionally clicking flash step, occasionally interacting. Sucks too, because it also means everybody has to restart the game as well. Good old Kenry, you say. I got Kenny from the banner, but nothing else. I really want Toshiro. You could hope for the individual one. There's always an individual banner. What are the... let's take a look at the pillars for those. So you have a bunch of stuff you don't know if we got them. I mean, the main thing is the ticket, right? The tickets are the ones that are obvious. Run at least one movement speed accessory. I am. You can tell by, like, if you take a look at mine and then Ichigo, mine's running just a little bit faster. If, and it's a big if, we got the tickets, they were accessory tickets, because mine are at 500. Oof. I forget accessory tickets are also a possibility. I should summon those. I have a lot of 5-star or 4-star guaranteed accessory tickets, and I just haven't summoned them. But like, it's the kind of thing because people don't really care that much about watching summoning accessories. They're not as impactful as characters. There's a game called Viewfinder that came out earlier this month that I'm really excited to play, and I'm thinking about streaming it. So who knows when we'll get to that, but I'm hoping to be able to stream it. If you haven't seen gameplay of it, it's fascinating. You have a camera, you're taking pictures, and you're moving the picture around to then create your path forward. Alright, what do we got? Nice, because I definitely need more of these apparently. I didn't know that, but it is nice to see that we get 99 of those. Nice. And this is not going to be the only co-op stream I do. Hopefully the next time I do it, they would have fixed the bug. But this is not going to be the only co-op stream I do. You think you saw the beta of that? Yeah, it's it went on. I saw it when it was first announced and a few times after that, but I think it got officially released earlier this month, and I bought it, and I'm excited to play it. Either that or the beta got released, and that's what I got. But either way, I want to play it. Dang, I really wanted this soy phone on. I did get that soy phone on JP, which is cool. I wanted it on this one too, just because so I could use her. But at least I got her once, which is enough for me. Does it have something to do with a cat? Maybe, maybe, I don't know. As soon as I saw gameplay of it once, I knew I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this game. And I haven't looked at it since. Well, aside from the few times after that, but like, I haven't seen it in a while. I just saw that it came out and then immediately bought it. I just wish there was more time for games. There's so many things that I've started and haven't finished. Right now, the thing that I'm doing most is handheld stuff, because it's the kind of thing that I can just play for about an hour or 30 minutes when I'm going to bed or whatever. Whereas everything else, I have to like boot up my PC and stream it in some cases, and switch out cables for the PlayStation or the Xbox, and, But that's why the Switch is great. Can't wait for Switch 2. Switch 2, this time it's personal. I don't remember who I watched, but they played the beta of it. Okay, so it was it recently, or was it a while ago? If it was a while ago, then the one I got now was not the beta and it's the full game. If it's recently, then I just got the beta. I really like this Ichigo, just wish he had some farmer skills. Well, the good thing is that there's now farming links, so that's good. But yes, he is really good. Alright, I got one more, and then we'll call it a stream. I do have to get my tickets, though. Oh, I got two more. Never mind. A while ago. Okay, cool. The game is officially out. Plus, he doesn't glitch the game. That's true. Is that one of the Holly Bells I'm missing? I'm missing a Holly Bell, and I don't know which one it is. I think it's the newest one. No, that's the Camp for Your Own World one. I have that one. I'm missing the newest one. I think it's a tech one. And you know what? Since not 1,000 Year War, since the rounds are pretty much done, there are a few other stuff to summon, but for the most part, we're done. I can do the pick a 6-star now. I'll probably do that. That's the last thing I'll do before I end the stream. hopefully people will tune in when I stream the Viewfinder game. I will probably do it on Twitch only. So if you're not following me on there, please do. I don't stream there often, but I'm gonna try to. And I'm gonna try, somebody brought up a really good point yesterday in that they stream like once for an hour a week. And I think that would be, once school starts up, right now it's more obviously, but I think once school starts up, that'll be a really good way to do it. Just like an hour a week, or maybe an hour twice a week. Just find something that I'm not heavily invested in that I want to play more. Or stuff like this where it's, you know, there's no story behind the co-op of BBS, so I can just kind of do it however many times I feel like it. And it's not like I'm like, oh, what's gonna happen next, you know? Just filmed the video you watched. Oh, it was a year ago. Okay, good. It's officially out then. I'm excited for it. I like puzzle games a lot. The Room games. I streamed 1, 2, and 3. I bought the 4th one, but I haven't played it. But those were really fun to stream as well. I think we might have one more co-op after this, just to get to 0. Also, how often do we see a Soifon with an actual sword? That is so rare that we actually see her sword like on her. Also, I didn't notice Toshiro's blade looked like that. That looks really cool. And then there's Ichigo's blade that is just a black lightsaber. You should do a top 10 anniversary characters. I did that last year. I thought about doing it again this year. I think the two things that are I feel like I should do a top 10 potions character for each attribute. But before that, I'm tempted to do either a manga one or an Ichigo one. Because there's a lot more Ichigos now than the last time I did it. The time we see her on her, she doesn't use it, right? Honestly, her Shikai is much better than her Bankai anyway. Nice. The day I run low on Hogyoku or Hogyoku's will is going to be a legendary day, because I know I talked about running low of pots, and that's really rare. The Hogyokus and Hogyoku's will, that is, woo! Look at that, beautiful. Beautiful. I do wish one of these was blue, because that's the one I need the most. But that's still really, really good. Also, for one stream, we're doing pretty good so far. Nice. So far, no super luck on the tickets, but still really, really good. Pretty good luck. Let me get one more set of 3, and then we'll call it a stream. Have I thought about doing rewinds again? I have, but I wanted, if I do them again, they'll have to be a little bit differently, because so many of the characters that are getting resurrected now, and so many older characters at this point, are just good. Like, there's a lot of characters for the rewinds that the whole question was whether or not they were still good, but I've done most of them, I think, at this point, or a great deal of them. There's still a few that I haven't done that, you know, are they good or not? But at this point, if I do rewinds, I'd be doing characters that came out in like year 3 or 4, and they are good. They're just good. So I'd have to find a different way to do it, you know? There's also the project videos that I really, really like. I only make 3 or 4 of those. But if you don't know what they are, they're the ones that eat up the most resources. In that, I take an old character and I force them to be good. I use whatever links or whatever potions, whatever, to make their stats and, you know, make them usable. And those are really fun, but, you know, because they require so many resources, I can't just pump those out because I'll be draining accounts dry. You did have one of those rooms, check your tickets. Wait, what? I did have one of those. Wait, what? I'll check my tickets after this, because I hope you're right. You can judge it by how fast you clear them. How fast I clear, like, these? But yeah, I have thought about rewinds again, because I really enjoyed those. Rewinds are fun. I just hope the whole novels reveal that our Bankai was an incomplete Bankai, her full Bankai has destructive power. Ooh. I hope we get more book characters, I really do. Okay, alright. And that's it for the co-ops. I will do the pick a 5-star and then I'll end the stream. Okay, hopefully the stream. I think I was having connection issues there, like I was last night. But I think it's connected again. Restream is a little bit iffy. Let me know if the stream lagged or anything, because it might have. Please let me know. Yeah, Masaki Run had the best rooms in person. I hadn't. Woo. All right, let me see. Just off the off chance. Okay, so that wasn't there. I did get one of the ones that was like 999.99. Oh. It lagged hard. Oof. Hopefully it's back. Hopefully it's back. Yeah, I think it's got to do with the restream. The thing that I'm using to stream on both Twitch and YouTube. Which, you know, I'd prefer to do one or the other. Let's do this. This is the Holly Bell I don't have, apparently. Oh, do I not? Actually, I guess I might as well. Let me take a look at my 5 stars real quick. On the off chance that I have one of them as a 5-star. That, by the way, I do have that Holly Bell on Global. That is not the one I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of a different one. Am I on steps? I am, because I already got them all. There's no need for me to continue. I got 2 of them on. I got Toshiro and Sajin on this one, and Soifon and Sajin on JP. So I am officially done with the banner. Yeah, let's get Holly Bell. It is from worst to best street. The street with 3 hollows, the spray rooms, each of them 3 and base room and huh. Try doing the rewinds and inheritance trial. You can judge how good they are. Cause I think I did an inheritance zone before. I'd have to do an inheritance trial now, just because it is harder. But it's also harder. Like if I have a character in mind that I want to do, it's also harder to. Is this a thing as well? No. Okay. It's also harder to do when Frenzy 5-star power. I should have chosen. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. I should have chosen Holly Bell on this one and Nell on the other one. Yeah. Ugh. What a fool. What a fool. I'll do this some other time. Anyway, that'll wrap up the stream for this, you guys. I can't believe I didn't look into that before. Oh well, what can you do? That'll wrap up the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have good luck on your summons, because ours was pretty good. I'll go ahead and upload just the summon part by itself on YouTube, so you don't have to sit through all this if you're watching this later. And yeah, hopefully you'll follow me on Twitch. And when we play stuff that isn't this, because that'll just be on that. And who knows, maybe I'll record it and upload it somewhere else later. But for now, that's just the plan for that one. With that said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.